Barry Anderson here from Trade Ideas with the stock of the day, and I just want to talk a little bit about this OTRK that we had from our AI to explain a little bit how you can use. People ask all the time, well, how do you use the AI? I mean, it's kind of to you, but if you have the AI, you're make sure you do have this reentry time and the reentry price column, okay? The reason being is that you'll notice here that OTRK, this was a short play. The entry was at 40.20 at 9:36, okay? Stopped out within 2 minutes, okay? There was a stop price at 41.24. And, if I click on the alert, you should see there, you see right there, you see it happened right there, and you can see the stop. You can see that it spiked down, and then it came right back up, and that got you stopped out. However, notice we do have a reentry column here, a reentry time and reentry price columns. 40.72 would have given you a second opportunity to get into the short. And this is, how we get that number is it's just halfway between the entry and the stop. That gets you 40.72. If at any time that's what happens, if a stock doesn't necessarily have to be taken out because it got stopped out, but just hits the stop price at any time during the day and then comes halfway between, you'll get an entry. So the long and short of it is that, yes, it took the trade at 9:36, got stopped out at 9:39, re-entered. You could have re-entered just probably less than a minute later at 40.72, and look what happened. I mean, 36.43 right now, 9% gain. So, the theory being, okay, AI was just a little bit early on the first alert, gives you a second opportunity to get into it. I'd be remiss if I didn't just show you ride also. I mean, ride, what a ride down this was. If you, I read the news, basically the company said, what time was this? I mean, this was towards the end of the market yesterday. This is the 3 o'clock 15-minute candle. This is the 3:45. So before the market closed, Ride came out and said, you know what, we may not have enough money to keep in business. I mean, imagine a company coming out and saying that. And that's what they said. And boy, a lot of us, unfortunately, I was not able to get this short underneath 10 like I wanted to because of the uptick rule. I kept having to chase it down penny by penny by penny. But many in the room took this short, maybe even before 10. That's a situation. There is a situation where it really does pay to know what the news is, why a stock is moving like this, and so that is why Ride is down. And my goodness, who knows where this is going? And last but not least, GME, kind of all over the place today. GME has their earnings call after hours today, so it should be fascinating to see what happens. This actually got down to 290. It looked like it was really going to start to give it up, but it popped right back up to 320, all over the place. But they have their earnings call after hours today, so it should be interesting. All right, I want to get back into the room. So if you have any questions for me, email address to use, the link for the free room. I will open the room tomorrow. And by the way, every email I send has a link to my homepage. My homepage has all my scans and all the education links. Okay, so a lot of information is there. I'll open the room tomorrow at 9 o'clock Eastern. Hope to see you.